The stories hidden beneath the waves of this city, the culture slowly sinking under the pretext of developmental duty. Amidst the generation who's in constant race with time in this concrete beauty, let's take a pause and look back at our very own East Indian community.
What do you think is the community presently, the status of the community right now?
Actually, the community, according to me, 10 years back it was like dying. Very close to dying. Nobody bothered about anything. Culture, food and all. Then slowly, 2-3 organizations also have contributed in some sense here there. And there are a lot of small associations. Like here and even in Vasai, the Basin East Indian Association, which recently had that silver jubilee of the church, Papri Church.
Yes.
So they are all contributing to keep it alive, the culture, tradition, So
The females of the East Indian community wear lal lugdas, whereas the male wear black coats known as kabjis, dhotis known as ponyas, and lal topi.
यह आहे लुगड्याचा शर्ट आणि यह आहे सुरख.
The lugra worn by the female of the East Indian community also differ according to the occupation they do. For example, the Kunbis, who were mostly farmers, wore lugdas suitable for farming activities, whereas the Kolis had a peculiar white dupatta over their lugda.
With the advent of modernization, the world has undergone a significant transformation and the way people dress has evolved accordingly. Interestingly, youngsters from the East Indian community have found a unique way to blend tradition with modernity. They incorporate lugra cloth, a traditional fabric known for its richness and heaviness, into contemporary attire such as shirts, kurtas, dresses, and saris. By doing so, they have successfully kept their cultural heritage alive while making it relevant to the modern world.
याला बोलतात कानांची कापोटी. यह आहे कारा आणि गजरा. या गळ्यांची लॉंग चेन, गळ्यांचं पोत आणि फुगदो. यह आहे वरळाचा हिरवा चुडा आणि यह आहे बाला.
The main religion of the locals belonging to the East Indian community is Christianity. This is because of the Portuguese rule in the region and the conversion done by the Portuguese of the local Hindus into the Catholic religion. The churches built here are also in the Portuguese architectural style, and some are more than 100 years old. We will also find a lot of crosses built around the settlements of the East Indians. It is believed that when the plague hit Bombay back then, these crosses were built for the safety of the locals. The East Indians are known to be the original residents of Mumbai, Thane and Vasai. Presently, we find East Indian settlements in the shrinking Gautans of Manuri, Uttan and in the northern suburbs of Bandra, Kurla, Bokola, etc. The Gautans of Kothachiwadi in Charni Road and Ranwar village in Bandra are included in the heritage sites of the city. A few characteristics unique to the community can still be observed in the houses built in these Gautans. These houses have Portuguese architecture and are brightly painted. Few peculiar features of these houses are that they have a veranda, which is OT, used for repairing nets and receiving visitors. It has an angan used by women for household work. and also has an external staircase which connects both the floors. These houses, which were built in the Portuguese style, also had wells around them for the water supply and daily needs. If we visit the Gauthans in the present day, you will still find a few functional wells. Earlier, there were 169 Gauthans. However, the BMC records today show only 70 to 80 Gauthans that are left, as they are collapsing under the pressure of rapid urbanization.
प्रत्येक गावात बावडी असायची. आता बावड्या नाही खाली. बावडी अशी माणसं पाणी भरून घरा आणायची आणि मग घरा पिवायला बी तोच पाणी, वापरायला बी तोच पाणी. आता बावड्या नाहीशा झाल्या. बावड्या नाही हान. पहिला शेत होती, आता शेत नाही हान. पहिला विठ्याचे आगर होते, आता ते आगर नाही रे. खाली गोराई मनोरी उत्तन धारावी बेटान हे सगळं अजून पिकते हाय. सगळं हाय, सगळं पालितान, सगळं सण पालितान, सगळं काय करतान, पण धारावी बेटान आहे. बॉम्बे शहरात काहीच नाही. सायला सगळं बदल.
The traditions of the East Indian wedding are also quite unique, just like the other features of the community. Let us look into the preparatory days of the East Indian wedding.
तिसरी चिठी झाली ना, तिसरी चिठींशी आपले मंडेंशी आपलं वरात चालू राहिलं. मग त्या पापऱ्या करायच्या, मंगळवारी लोणचं करायचं, बुधवारी पहिला मान पोची, मग तो मान करायचा पोचवायचा. मग गुरुवारी मांडव, मग मांडव घालला सकाळी का मग ते रात्रीचं वरेचं पीठ घालून वरे करायचे. आणि दुपारीला भात आणि आमच्यामध्ये करी बोलतात, ती कढी आणि वाकट्या त्या भुजाईच्या चुलीत.
वाकट्या काय असतात?
मच्छी.
मच्छी.
मग ती भुजायची आणि लोणचं. मग हे सगळं जेवण दुपारीला मांडायचं. मग संध्याकाळला मग ते जवला, वांग, पोले, वडे, धान पहिला पाहून होतं. मामा घाबराते आबरूला, मामा घाबराते आबरूला. 1000 रुपये पोचतो दिलो रे, संधी मामा रंगा मीने आलो, संधी मामा रंगा मीने आलो. जशी का मामी रंगा मीने आली, जशी का मामी रंगा मीने आली. ओ दागिने जसे बघता, पोरी कपडे जसे बघता, ओ त्यांना पोरी कपडे जसे तेव्हा मामा आहे जास्ती महत्व मामाला. मामाला, काकाला, बेनवाला. बेनवा म्हणजे ती पुण्यात आहे त्या,
म्हणजे भावाची बहीण.
भासू बेनू, बाबा जामाई बिवा आहे तो, त्याला बेनवाई बोलते. मग ते शनिवारी जेवण झालं दुपारी, मग संध्याकाळची जेवण. मग उंबराचं पाणी माहिती आहे ना?
उंबराचं पाणी माहिती आहे.
आता कितीला करतात? 10, 9. पहिला 12 वाजल्याशिवाय उंबराचं पाणी नसत काढलं.
12 वाजता म्हणजे रात्री 12 वाजता?
हो, रात्री 12 वाजता.
आमच्याकडे सर संध्याकाळी करतात उंबराचं पाणी घेऊन जातात आणि
आमच्याकडे कसं आहे, कडा घेऊन जायचा दोघींनी कडा घेऊन गेलं ना, मग
करवली घेते ना,
मग त्याच्यावर एक नारळ ठेवतात. मग तो नारळ आंब्याची पालं कलशीमध्ये घालून अशी रचून मग ती ठेवायची. ती ठेवली मग 12 वाजता बरोबर उमराचं पाणी करायचं. पहिलाच जमाना तसा होता,
म्हणजे वरणाच्या दिवसाच
शनिवार सॅटर्डेला. मग तो 1, 1:15 वाजेपर्यंत मांडवात परत उमराचं पाणी गेलं. मग ती नवरी मोयावर बसली म्हणजे तिचे खाली नाक काढते. नाक काढली का मग ती माणसं बसतात, कोण दाढी करते, कोण काय.
मामाची दाढी करतात ना.
ते झालं तर मग काय करतील, आता 1:30 वाजली, 2 वाजल्या, मग रात्रभर जेवण, वडे, पोले. मग तो रात्रीचा 4 वाजता बकरा मारायचा. बकरा मांडला मग त्याचं स्टूप बनवायचं. म्हणजे इंद्याल, सरपते ते शुक्रवारी. आणि रविवारी सकाळी 4 वाजता बकरा मारायचा. खाली त्याचं फक्त श्लोक बन
आकाशी प्रेम सरी ना आखरिया सरी ना मोया बदले सारूंगा
रविवारी सकाळी नवरी देवलात गेली तर मग आपलं जेवण तयार. मग नवरीच्या आईला वरुमाई काढतात. तुमच्यात काढतात?
वरमाई म्हणजे नवरीची मम्मी.
हा, मग तिला काढली. तिला नवरी देवला गेली लग्न लावायला का मग मामाच्या घरी नेतील बहिणीला, म्हणजे भावाच्या घरी. मग तिकडे जाऊन ते लोक तिला सगळं साडी, पायातल्या चपला, गजरा सगळं मग ते हे करते. मग नवरी देवलातून 10-10:30 आली तर मग लगेच वरुमाई आणायला जायचं. वरुमाई आणली मग आई आणि तिचे बाप माझ्या त्यांना विश करतील. मग सगळी माणसं विश करते. ते 3 वाजेपर्यंत रविवारी हे सगळं काम होते. ते काम झालं मग लगेच सारा येणार. माहिती आहे ना सारा?
सारा कोण असते?
सारा म्हणजे अशी ही असते, पेटी असते, त्याच्यामध्ये पोत असते, चपला असतात, सगळं असतं नवरीचं. म्हणजे
ते कोण देतं? नवरीची मम्मी?
नाही, नवऱ्याचे तंशी.
नवऱ्याची तंशी.
नवऱ्याची तंशी.
हा, मग त्याच्यात 2 साड्या असतात. पहिल्याची लुगडी होती, आता तर साड्या आहेत. पहिल्याची लुगडी होती, एक हिरवं कलरचं लुगडं आणि एकदम लाल. मग ते आणि मग ते असं पेटीत घालून मग आणायचं. बहीण घेते हा तो सारा, नवऱ्याची बहीण घेते सारा.
सगळं नवऱ्याची तंशी नवरीला देतात.
हा, ते आणलं तर मग त्यांना मग ते केक आणि सरबत. आता वेफर काय काय काय, पहिला केक आणि सरबत. मग ते झालं तर मग 5-5:30 झाल्या का नवरी निघाली. कुठे? नवऱ्या.
That it's you I need, all love so true. And I never knew that it's you I need, all this time, yeah.
भेट झाली तर मग दुसऱ्या दिवशी पाचपत.
मंडेला आणतात ना नवरीला आणि फिक्स जेवण करतात ना.
मग परत नवरीच्यासाठी म्हणजे चांगलं जेवण, म्हणजे ते सगळ्यांना. मग ते झालं संडेचं जेवण. नवरीला आणली का संडेचं जेवण झालं तर मग मंगळवारी नवरी सकाळी दुपारी जेवून बिवून नवऱ्याच्या घरी गेली. आणि मग बुधवारी जी पाहुणी बिवणी असतात त्यामुळे जेवून खाऊन पहिला 10 दिवस लग्न होतं. तुमच्यामध्ये आता कोण आहेत म्हातारी माणसं आमच्यासारखी वयाची, त्यांना माहिती असेल का नाही?
आमची दादी आहे.
असं आहे ते आमच्यामध्ये. सुरुवातीला पहिला पापड्या सोमवारी, ते जेवण, मग ते चवल्या बाफायच्या. मग त्यात जेवढ्या पापड्या करायला येतात ना तेवढीनं सगळं द्यायचं आणि जेवण, आणि संध्याकाळी पण जेवण. म्हणजे 10 दिवस जेवण.
After the wedding, the bride and groom go to the groom's place. The next day is the day of Paspatni, where the bride's family goes to the groom's place all dressed up. People also do fancy dresses and go to bring the bride and the groom to the bride's place. The bride has to wear shalu, that is the red sari, when they come to the bride's place. The most important traditional musical instrument is the ghomat. It is an earthen vessel with the leather of monitor lizard on its opening.
पहिला वराडा व्हायची ती घरा 8-8 वराडा चालायची. वराडा खाली 2 घंट्याची. ओके, आताची वराड 2 घंट्याची, घत घालवी तनवलाची इज्जत.
To explore more about the East Indian culture, we also visited the East Indian Museum situated in Manori. We got down at Malad station and took a bus till the jetty. From there, we reached Manori by boat. The Kaka Baptista East Indian Museum in Manori is named after the East Indian lawyer and freedom fighter who defended Lokmanya Tilak.
See, once we started NGP, that is Mobile Gautam Panchayat, in 2010 at Manori, the 3 of us founders sat and brainstormed for almost the whole day, looking what is the best thing for the East Indians, how to uplift them, what will they require. Sorry, interview. What will they require in the future? So, a lot of ideas came out. The one idea hit about the museum, because that will remain, for posterity. Plus, that will be a place where we can meet, people can chat, people from outside can come, see the artifacts, learn about how East Indians were 50, 70 years back, all that. So we hit upon that idea and we started right away. We didn't have any space, nothing. So we approached my family member only. She said, okay, also the museum, that portion they gave us, allowed us to build a museum. First we had only 2 huts, we blew off, and then afterwards we built a regular cabin type of museum. Of course you have seen, so now I don't have to describe much about that. So that museum started right away in 2011, I think. And 2013 the regular one started. And every year we have a museum day, which is also the East Indian Day. The last 3rd Sunday in May. And every year we celebrate there. We have a mass and some programs and lunch.
The East Indian Museum consisted of East Indian artifacts ranging from utensils to jewellery. There were also mannequins dressed up in lugras in different styles. There were different types of altars made of wood used in earlier times. Jewellery, as explained before, was well preserved here. From Kaputi to the port, we found everything here. Other utensils were made of mud. As well as we also found burnies or jars, mostly used for pickles. From utensils to jewellery to clothing, everything was found here.
Many people already have thrown out the artifacts. They're saying you are late by 10 years or 20 years. They have thrown out, literally thrown out to the Bangarwala. Beautiful items which could help. But then we should not go back. We are going forward. So still there are a lot of people who have in their house. But what has happened now with the popularity of the museum and things of artifacts, they are keeping it, holding back. Now they are not giving. They say we also want to keep it in the house. So which was in the loft or under the some place, we have brought it out now. Your tizars, your vernies, all those other goda, the literary machine, that all has come out now in the open.
The ones you use for grinding masala.
Not grinding masala, for making that literary, the sweet item, that shevai type of thing. So all those things have come out, which is also a good thing, one way. If they are not giving us, we are not angry about it. We are happy that they are bringing it out in the open. They are keeping it in the hall, part of the living room. Yeah, so that's a excellent thing. Because when we go to some people, they call us home, and they're giving us like things. Out of 10, these 2 only you will take, and these 3 you will take. So we happily take. We have to go to the house and collect and take it there. Some of them we have to make a tempo and all.
खेळातून नाही गेलं का खेळातून आम्ही सगळे आपल्या जुन्याकडे पोरं पोरं निघते खूप झाली गेला त्यामुळे खेळायचे एकत्र खेळायचे गवळा खायला जायचे गहरळ चुकायचे माळी करायचे ते कुणाला द्या.
How often do you listen to this dialect? So one thing that we as East Indians face is that our language is not getting represented, and because of English we very seldom do use our own dialect, and it's kind of hurting for us because many people do not know about it and we can't really converse with them in these languages. So I think that is one of the challenges. And third, I think as an East Indian, which I feel is that our history, we really do not know about our history, the history of a community, and which we should be knowing basically, and I think assignments like these really help us to explore it.
This was our attempt in documenting and throwing light on the East Indian culture and its intricacies. I hope you all enjoyed it.